If you do go on to enjoy today's video, do me a favour and hit that like button and of course subscribe. It really does help me out a lot. And if you want to avoid the random lottery that is FIFA points, you can go straight to the source with u7buy.com, and of course you can use the code TVM at checkout to get yourself a discount. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to the road to glory. I've got a fair few packs to open today for rewards. We'll get into those in a second. The top comment from yesterday's video, though, was from DY Gaming, who says, Project Rush, save up for Moments Rush. And whereas I'd love to do that, there are a few problems. First of which, he ain't on the market. The second of which, he's on the PlayStation and the Xbox market. However, at the moment, he is 2.3 to 2.5 million coins. Now, for those of you who know anything about the PC market and side of things, that is the downside of playing on PC, the market. Not because he's not on the market, but if he were to come onto it, I can tell you that his price range is currently 3.8 million. You can, mark my words, that card would be upwards of 3.5 to 3.8 million on PC. Yes, okay, he will come down in price. But even if he comes down by a mil, he's still going to be 2.8 million. How am I going to raise 2.8 million and keep the videos exciting? That's the problem I have as a content creator. If I weren't a content creator, it wouldn't be a problem at all, really. I mean, I'd probably have far more coins now than I would have done, before I did all the things I do for excitement. So, for instance, ones to watch packs. I think I did like 2 or 3 of them on here. Because it was just a pure content side of things. I was like, well, okay, what I'll do is I'll do 2 or 3 of these. That'll fill a couple of minutes, but also it'll be a little bit exciting, And then it's the same with anything else that they drop. I kind of feel the need to do them because I feel the need to entertain. And, sat here watching gameplay is all well and good, but I know a lot of people wouldn't be happy watching 6 days of gameplay, 1 day of packs, or 2 days of packs. And League SBC this year, although it does work, there is an element of a gamble to it, especially when the market is on the floor as it is at the moment. I am predicting the market will bounce back a little bit, well, a lot actually, tomorrow, because tomorrow is a day that the new promo starts. And from the looks of things, they are going to release repeatable Team of the Week SBCs as well as a few other things as well. Winter Refresh could drop today. So, yeah, there's a lot for the market to bounce back to. So I think the fodder cards are going to be expensive, but the low-rated cards are just not going to be worth anything. So, yeah, it's just going to be difficult to generate the coins. Hopefully today, though, we can get ourselves some decent cards. I have picked some untradeable packs here or there, so I think I've got like 4 untradeable mega packs and 1 untradeable something else, but then everything else is tradable. The reason I'm taking untradables is because I want as much fodder as possible, and of course it does stretch them a little bit. But no, giving them as much fodder as possible for SBCs. I'm hoping they drop an icon pack at some point. So Yari Litmanen's not on the market either in terms of icon moments. I do like the idea of trying to grind toward an icon moments. I don't know. I think it might be a little bit difficult to do that given how expensive they are. And that is the problem with these Icon Moments cards. They were saying how this year they want to make icons accessible to more people, so they're going to get rid of the SBCs, which doesn't make any sense whatsoever. We're gonna get rid of that. An anchor. We're going to get rid of the way that most people picked up icons, and we're going to make them affordable by giving them a 60 million coin price range. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. Like, how does that make any sense whatsoever? It doesn't. EA literally don't know what they're doing half the time. So, first off, we've packed ourselves a decent one, right? We've got ourselves 5k right off the bat. That's going to go a long way to get right. I know I would love to do Project Rush. I really would, but I just don't see it happening. I'll tell you what, though. Next icon swaps. I don't know. I kind of want to go for the pack, but it depends. If they give us a Prime Moments pack, I think that could be a bit good. That's gonna be the new saying of the series. But if there's a Moments in there that I like the look of, or just a Moments in general, this is a board. Not a walkout. We're building. Oh, it's French. Be centre back. Okay, never mind. Be Lamar. Oh, it's Coman. I can't get anything right. What a bad day of predictions. Coleman, though, not bad. 84 rated. What was I saying? Probably something in English. Bastoni, not bad. I mean, he's League SBC. Not bad. He's about 5k. And he's League SBC. He's not worth anything. But still, not bad at all. Yeah, I'm hoping that there's an icon moments in there. And then if it's a good one that we might be able to use or want to play with, happy days. Let's see what is behind door number 17. Board again, but no walkout. It's Croatian this time. Striker Kramaric. Of course it is. I mean, he's one of the cheaper 83s, but still, an 83 is an 83. I don't think I have him, actually, because I use him all the time. We get that guy in there who, again, fodder for a League SBC. That's pretty much it, really. And we get Bender, who I don't think is worth an awful lot at the moment. He is not really worth much, but still, a little bit more than... Yeah, I mean, I'll do. He's worth about that much. I didn't know what I was doing then. I was all over the place. I was at 6s and 7s. I tell you what, got some decent packs here. Got a rare Electrum as well. Let me start with a... Not let me start. We're halfway through it, right? But let me continue with a mega pack. The board luck continues. This is untradeable, though. But it is a walkout. It needs to be a non-dupe, really. Oh, okay. Well, goalkeeper. And it's going to be Handanovic. That is a non-dupe. I do have Handanovic on this account, but it's the UCL version. So that is some big boy fodder in a mega pack right there. I'm happy to take it. I really am. I know that I'm saying to you on one hand, hey, an icon in there as well. Look who it is. I know I'm saying to you on one hand, how am I going to get the coins? And then I take untradeable rewards when they offer them to me. The reason I did that is because I know full well that today and tomorrow, SBC-wise, we are going to have a bit of a banger, right? So I want as much fodder as possible. I am running the risk of hitting an untradeable dupe. I realise that. If I do hit an untradeable dupe that's... Oh, another walkout. Hello, Mega Pack's paying out. Belgium, left wing. Oh, it's goalkeeper. It's Courtois. We're hitting the goalkeepers today, but that is another big boy bit of fodder. Neymar is also out supposedly today as well. Neymar Player of the Month. Not saying that we want to get him, but if it's a central version of that card, we may very well be getting him. You know, like, there's so much fodder in this club now, especially with the addition of Handanovic and Courtois. We could potentially go and do it without spending any money whatsoever, even if it does cost... even if it's like, you know, 288s, 287s, 286s, I would be very close to being getting that done with what I have in the club. Like, there's just that much knocking about. So he's not worth anything. He might be worth a little bit, nothing too crazy. And Habera worth the bare minimum. And then we can get rid of that. Wait, let's go back. Get rid of that. And move on. Though those mega packs so far have been fantastic. I mean, even if, right, those two mega packs were tradable, I still would have kept them. So I haven't discarded anything that was worth something that was untradeable dupe or anything like that. So it's not the end of the world. We get another board here, ladies and gentlemen. It is a UCL walkout. We are killing it right now. It is going to be Tadic, but it's an 84 rated card I didn't have. Now, I went out yesterday. My coins are a little bit on the low side. A couple of reasons. A couple of reasons. A, because I was building packs through the League SBC, of course. And another reason, if we go and have a look at the transfer list, I've got a Tadic there. I've got a Lucas Leiva. That's not the only one. I've got Rufier in there as well. Where are they? They're all mixed up. I bought Hamsik. I've got Ilicic. I've got another Hamsik. Basically, what I'm saying is, I didn't buy too many of them, but I went out and bought, and of course some of them are already in the club, I went out and bought a fair few 84s. And the reason I did that was because I wanted to make sure that I had a lot of fodder for certain SBCs. But also, I can sell them if they go up in price. I bought them for like 2,800, between there and 3K. So he's an untradeable dupe that we're going to have to get rid of. So's those two. And then Vanaken, who probably isn't going to sell for anything. No, he isn't. We could just discard that for the coins. But I basically invested in a few 84s. I'd like to do a little bit more of that as well before 6 o'clock today, because at 6 o'clock, I imagine we're going to get a winter refresh SBC. It'll be repeatable probably for 24 hours, and then bang, 6 o'clock tomorrow. We're either going to get that whole 18 of the best team of the weeks are in packs, or we're going to get a Copa Libertadores, or whatever it's called, either an add-on or some sort of content for it. Let's open the last mega pack. There's meant to be a Copa Libertadores add-on, another board, 4 boards, not a walkout, but 3 walkouts from our mega packs and a board to end them. It's going to be Danilo Pereira. I'll take it though. I mean, that's probably, it's not a dupe actually. I use him a lot. I just had I don't know whether it was the screen or my eyes that glitched, but I thought he blinked then. How weird would that be if he was kind of half alive on that card? No, just me? Sorry, that was a bit of a horror movie moment. I thought, did he just blink? No, he didn't blink. He didn't blink. We get Sheffield United goalkeeper in there, saves me a fair few coins. And we get Nemanja Matic, who I think is going to be an untradeable dupe. It is. That's the risk you run, but I'm not too bothered by it, to be honest. He will sell for, apparently he sells for 650. So there we go, we'll list him up for 650. Roy Hodgson and a ball, MLS ball. Right, there we go, get rid of it. I was saying something, and I can't remember what I was saying. Copa Libertadores, yeah, there's meant to be an add-on in March, outside of Ultimate Team, because they've got the licensing for it. So it would be really good, because the qualification period or whatever process is currently underway right now in real life. So it would be kind of good if they were to add in a tournament mode for that. That would be really good. A tournament mode within Ultimate Team. Special cards that maybe you could only use in that tournament mode, kind of like the World Cup mode add-on, where they literally just drop packs for like 2k, 5k. That'd be really good. That would give the game a little bit more of a lease of life, if you're interested in that sort of thing. Let's get into these. I think these are tradable, these small primes. We're not going to get a board in this one. To be fair, I don't think I can moan, really. We've had 3 walkouts, although the Tadic, in my opinion, isn't technically a walkout. But it is what it is. I think we just had a newly transferred card in there as well. But he's untradeable dupe. And that apparently selling for 600. There we go. We'll get rid of him if he is really worth that. You discard the odd thing. Untradeable dupes. You can't really get away from it. It's not the end of the world. Just an occupational hazard, you know. We don't get a board in this one either. I like these packs, and they're not delivering. So I'm starting to not like these packs anymore. I can't remember the last time I opened one and actually had something decent in it. Wow. Well, I was just going to switch everything around then, but we don't need to, do we? Because all that is tradable. I don't think it's worth anything, though. I mean, he might be worth a little bit. In terms of other comments, someone said about the player switching, and there are settings you can change. I've done it, you know, it's the same every year. There's an auto player switch setting, which I turn off, so it's manual every year, and it doesn't make a blind bit of difference. You will get auto switched if one particular player is closer to the ball than the other, and the game thinks that's the player you should be controlling, despite the fact that you don't want to be controlling him. This is a walkout, and it's tradable. It's Brazilian, be left wing, be a goalkeeper, be Liverpool. Of course it is. It's Alisson. It's what I wanted. I mean, we are packing the goalkeepers today. We've got 3 walkouts, all goalkeepers. Tadic doesn't count, I've decided. That's tradable though, and I said if we packed Handanovic and Courtois and they were tradable, I would have not sold them because they're fodder. But in terms of Alisson, I feel like he could be worth a little bit more. No dupes in there, which is nice. So Alisson, maybe not actually. Alisson's worth around 38,000 coins. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll keep him. Because again, it's just great fodder. And it comes down to the rare Electrum. I'm not complaining. Even if I don't get a board in this, I'm not complaining. But it would be nice, wouldn't it, if we could end on a board. We don't. We never do. We never do. EA know when your last pack is, and they don't let you end on a board. Because you're like, oh, I can't end on that. I'll be back in a minute. That's what always happens. That's what EA are banking on. Not today, Sonny Jim. We're not doing it today. I tell you what, he's worth a little bit. Is he newly transferred or something? I don't know. 1-2. We get Tavers in there, who's worth almost nothing. Just list him for 500, see if we just get him gone for that. And then Sakala, who is also worth next to nothing. Get him gone for 350 if we can. Happy days. There we go. I mean, that was a pretty successful pack opening, if I do say so myself. Quite a few walkouts, albeit all goalkeepers and Tadic, but still an unbelievable amount of fodder. Now, in terms of SBCs, what we have at the moment, Ben Yedder expires in 5 hours. So at 6 o'clock today, theoretically, we should have a new League One Player of the Month. It could be Neymar. I don't know yet. It hasn't been announced. Aguero, I don't care about. Courtois is available for 18 days. Don't care about him. Don't care about him. Haaland's far too expensive. I'm not wasting my money on those. Player Moments Arthur ends in 5 hours. So you would imagine with 2 players ending in 5 hours that they would want to... Why have I not done that? Turns out I started doing it and it was like 6 AM and I gave up. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll complete this in a second and then we'll end on that 25k pack. But before I do that, yeah, with 2 players ending at 6 PM today, you would imagine that we would get at least 1 player to replace them. In terms of the leagues, just a quick update as to where I am. So I think they gave out a third No, they haven't given out a third Bundesliga card yet. I will be able to review that, but I can't complete it on here. They gave out Cyprian yesterday, who, by the way, looks unbelievably well-rounded, and I would love to pick him up. The unfortunate thing about that is the French league is very expensive, and the packs you get back are just not worth the coins. So I don't know how long it'll be before I can complete that and have Cyprian on the account. That we talked about yesterday. It's ready to go. Liga NOS, again, I mean, they are likely to release a very well-rounded card there as well, but I'm nowhere near it, and again, it's quite expensive for the packs you get back, so I can't imagine I'll be completing it. We've already done Verdi, we don't need to look at that. Saudi League. I would imagine the card that they drop here as well will be very good, because both of those are quite good, in particular the right back, but I've only just completed it, so chances are I'm not going to get to do it. I need to do a lot of bronze packs, and I still haven't done them. That card... The third card is likely to be good, but again, I mean, I only completed it once. I picked up Guilherme, I think. Yeah. And I don't know. I mean, I'm unlikely to go around that again. Dutch League, I'm ready to go, as you can see, whatever that card is. Premier League, we've already done with Shaqiri. The Championship, I'll try and work my way through, but there are a couple of teams there that are very expensive. And I'm not that far through it, so it's chances are I won't get to play with him on this account either. And then, of course, Correa, I want to try that card, so I am working towards it. I will get it done. We just need to open a few more packs. Speaking of packs, as we sell a couple more things there, let me go and finish off that that wait is over. The wait is over, right? I'm obviously for the Champions League, but the pack they give us is a 25k pack. They could have made it a bit of an extravaganza, couldn't they? Even if it was an untradeable 50k pack, I still think I would have been interested. Right, let's see what we need to do here. Just had to buy a goalkeeper for 600 coins, and there it is, job done. So I was pretty close with it. Just 6 AM, and I was looking at it, and I was like, you know what? I can't be bothered with this. I'm off. So there we are. We've got to get ourselves a 25k pack. But EA know it's our last pack, right? So it's unlikely that we're going to get anything good in it. I tell you what, though. Today's been one of those days where the luck is in. And we've done really well. So I mean, I'm not doing that, but it is super tempting to go after like an 83 guaranteed. But I'm not going to, because we've got so much fodder in the club. And especially with what we've packed again today, chances of me hitting something big is slim anyway. But if we do, chances are I'm already going to have owned it anyway, right? So I'm going to leave that alone. This will be the final action of today. So there was a comment from Adam who said that he really enjoyed the slow-mo replay analysis, something unique I don't see from other videos. Now, I'd like to do that more often, but the problem with it is I feel like I'll be complaining a lot, because I only really feel the need to slow it down and show you particular things if I feel like it's a bit sort of, I don't know, there's a sort of bullshit going against me or whatever, or something has gone wrong, and I feel like if I do it, it's going to be me complaining every single time. I could break down a goal, but no one cares. So, I don't know, if you want to see more of it, yeah, feel free to let me know in the comments. But just know that it's probably going to come across as me bitching a lot. But with that being said, tomorrow, hopefully, we'll have repeatable winter refresh. I'm not going to do too many of them if they do drop, because there aren't too many of them that I actually want, especially if they're untradeable. If they're untradeable, I'm only likely to do one, because I really don't care about them in general, really. If I could pack Bruno Fernandes or Ibra untradeable, or even Eriksen untradeable, I would be happy. Anyone else is like, oh, that's good, but I'll probably just chuck him in the club and never use him. Tradable, there is a chance of getting Bruno Fernandes or Ibra, and then we can make a lot of coins off it. But I'm not going to waste too many coins on it, because I've got a funny feeling EA are trying to drain accounts this week as much as they possibly can, because on Friday they're going to drop something we're interested in, and they know we're going to want to go and buy FIFA points to be able to afford it. But here we go then. This is the 25k. Can we hit a board in a last pack? No, we can't, because they know. It's because they know, and you can't tell me otherwise. So unfortunately, we didn't end on a big high, but I am still very happy with that return. We've got Burge in there as well, who's newly transferred over to Sheffield United. He's currently worth 2,500 coins. I mean, they just came out today, I think, didn't they? So that's why, or last night. So that's why some of them are like 5-7k, and then the others are like 2ks, because it's starting to settle down. But that's all right. I think he's new as well, isn't he? He is indeed. So if we can sell him for 7,000 coins, I'd be very happy with that. Who else is new? Khan Aziz isn't new. No. Any of these? No, because they're duplicates. Okay, fair enough. We might, maybe, possibly, but I doubt it, be able to get 7k from that newly transferred Porto goalkeeper. I doubt it, but you never know. Someone might be desperate. That's it for today, though. If you have enjoyed the Road to Glory, aka Project Prime Icon, then not Prime Icon, Prime Icon Moments, Prime Moments, yeah, Project Prime Moments. Butchered that. Then do me a favour and hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and until the next time, goodbye.
Football Index. The game changed. Download the app now.